How is it going every day? It has been a long time since I've made a video. Well, not a long time, but it's been probably 2 months, I reckon, since I've actually made like a video, like me talking video, not just me racing. So obviously I put that video up the other week, the days at Not Kill racing at SMRC, but that's it. That's the only thing I posted within the last 2 months, really, at all, to be fair. So I don't know if you can remember or no, but in the last video I posted, we were getting the car ready to go to SMRC, and I also said in that video that I was going on holiday. So I went on holiday nearly 2 months ago now, I think. Can't remember, I think it was nearly 2 months ago. And I actually left to go on holiday, and I was away for 18 days. So that was the original reason there was going to be a gap between the videos. When I was away, something happened. Not with me, not with my holiday. I really enjoyed my holiday. Thanks for asking. But something happened. I just really couldn't get back in the right mindset, if you know what I mean, to make a video of that when I came back. And that's how I didn't film anything when we were up racing at Sports and Saloons or anything. I just left the GoPro running in the car and picked one of the races and posted it up, which was a good race. It was actually a really good race. So I'm not doing anything in this video, I don't think. All I'm going to be doing is talking guff. So if you're here to see me like building engines or anything, it's not happening in this video, I'm sorry, but it will happen soon, because I've finally started another project the other week there, just passing my time really with it. I'm not in a great hurry to finish it, but that'll probably be in the next video or the video after that or something like that. And we're also going to Driftland this Sunday with the Escort and the Camo Escort, so that'll be another video. So there will be stuff happening again, so if you're watching this video, thank you, and try and watch my next one. I appreciate it, because I was actually starting to do quite well. I was starting to get like quite a lot of views, and interaction was really good. There was people commenting on all my videos and that, and then obviously I've just not posted anything in 2 months, so that kind of kills it a wee bit. But hey ho, these things happen, so we're back at it, and obviously the Escort's here. So at the race meeting for Sports and Saloons, we done really well, finished off 3 races and qualifying obviously, and it was actually a mega weekend. I really wish I'd videoed it, but I didn't. The qualifying was good. I can't actually remember how qualifying went now, but it was busy. It was a busy track. There was like 28 cars or something on track, or like entered for the race, so it was a busy day. But I can't remember where we qualified, but I'm sure we done quite good in qualifying. Went out for the first race, and the car was flying for the first couple of laps in the first race, and then there was a lot of carnage, there was a lot of crashes and stuff. Alistair actually crashed into the back of me. I just remembered that. I need to fix the back of the motor. He was out racing in his Nissan Super Touring car as well, so that race was actually really good. I thought the only thing that happened is about halfway through the race I started losing power. I actually thought the turbo was puffed because it just didn't have the power coming out of the corners. Didn't feel like it was making boost or that, but it turned out it was actually the alternator that had chucked it. So we ran home. The first race was on a Saturday and the other 2 races were on a Sunday. So we ran home that night, got another alternator, back up, fitted the alternator, and fixed the front of Alistair's car so he could get out. Went out for race 2, and it was race 2 that I put the video up, which was really good. The race was amazing for me, but I did have clutch slip in the last 2 or 3 laps, which was quite annoying. But it wasn't actually the clutch that was at fault. It was oil from the catch can was pulling onto the bell housing and ended up with clutch slip. So these things happen. I'll explain the catch can in that in a minute. And then the third race was mostly a yellow flag. Again, I think it was just because there was as many cars out. There was crashes and stuff, so there was like 4 laps of racing if you're lucky, and then it was just a yellow flag for the full race. And Alistair's gearbox let go in the second race, but I'll show you that in a wee minute. We've rebuilt all that, that's up there. We're going to open park with that in 3 weeks to do the Gold Cup, the historic touring car race. So I'll show you that in a wee second as well. But my issues I had was, after the first race we had noticed that the car was breathing quite a lot, so we had made up a qualifying. That was what happened in qualifying. I didn't qualify actually. It blew the dipstick out in qualifying, and we realised it was breathing quite a lot, so we made essentially just a big catch can. I'll show you in a minute, it's quite funny. But it's chucking out quite a lot of oil, so it's breathing really heavy, and we just kind of dealt with it the full weekend, topping the oil up and emptying the catch can that we made. That'll show you. It's hilarious. So we dealt with that, but we probably should really rebuild the engine, but we're going to try and get the rest of the year out of it if we can, purely because the last time we built it, what we usually got the piston rings to, the rings were already bigger than that on every one, so it's really needing bold and oversized pistons. But me and Alistair's already spoke about this. I think if we can get to the end of the year at it, I think we're going to go down that route, and maybe H-beam rods and that. But I'll not talk too much about that now, but we might go down that route and end up with that and maybe a T4 and stuff. I don't know. We might. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen yet, but we might do something like that over the winter, because the rest of the car can take the power now. The gearbox and that's all sorted now, so we can actually put some real power through it. But in the second race, I actually talked about real power. I done a personal best round Knockhill, which was a 55.0, which for that old motor with an old T38 turbo and stuff on it is, I think, is flying. I know somebody will probably pull me up and say no, it's no, but I think it's flying. But anyway, I was really happy with that. So I'll quickly just show you what we're going to do. We're going to do a big breather system on it, and just have the breather system return to the sump, and just try and get another couple of races with it before the year's finished. And if we can, I'd be ecstatic. As I say, we bought that engine in 2016, so can't really complain at that. So I'll quickly show you the breather system we made. I'll show you the Nissan, because Alistair's been working hard on that, rebuilding his gearbox, and that's probably going to be it for this video. I'm sorry to say, but it's just the way it is now. I'm just trying to make a video to get a video out the now, so I can get myself back in the swing yet, if that makes sense. So the breather system we made was an oil container. We cut a hole in it, a bit of Scotch Brite as a breather, and then rocker cover breather and from WRC breather on the side, both into it, and then sealed it in, which is pretty mint. It actually works so mint. So that's what we're going to try and replicate, but in aluminium, and a return from that back down into the sump, and then another feed for that into a catch can that we've got on the wing, is what we're going to try and do. Hopefully before this weekend we go to Driftland, because that doesn't look too good. Right. But for that bit, it's mint. In case any of you have seen this in a while, you need to take the grill off to get the box at it, but the grill just sits there. In case any of you have seen this, because obviously it's not been on the channel in over a year, this is Alistair's super touring car. It's a Nissan Primera PX4, 4-wheel drive, reverse head. Alistair can explain it a little better than I could, but it's certainly different. But anyway, he's had the box with it, which is quite a good design, but quite tricky at the same time. It essentially split this casing, and the gears inside it were just annihilated. The gears were out the casing, that's how the casing split. So he's managed to source another casing for it, and obviously the hub and that all comes off, and then the gear cluster comes out of here. So he's done that. He's still got some pipes and stuff to go on, but he's definitely getting there. So hopefully we're going to open park with this in 3 weeks or so, which I'm really excited for, which would be the Open Park Gold Cup, which if none of you have been before and you're local to that, I would recommend going to, because it's certainly one of the best days out of the year. We have, anyway, with the cars. I would say it's probably only second to Silverstone Classic, to be honest, but this is his super touring car, which I don't think you'll see much things like that. So that's probably where I'm going to end the video. As I say, I've kind of just done this as a wee video for myself, just to get myself back into the swing yet and make a video, get something posted, and try and give myself a wee kick up the arse to start getting stuff made and back out again and start filming everything I'm doing. Because as I say, I've started a project that involves the engine I've been building. I don't know if any of you have been watching that. So I started that and stuff, but again I've no videoed any, I've just not been in the swing yet, so I should be starting that hopefully next week. I'll start videoing that and getting some more videos out and back into swingy 2 or 3 a week. I'm home, hopefully. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this. I know nothing's been happening, it's just me talking shit. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed it, and thanks for watching the video.